so ready. I am so ready, bros. The fucking sounds. Oh yeah, the shotgun mic is pointing at the sink, so you guys get full sink sounds. That's what Good Pussy 2 sounds like. Hey Soy, could you do me a favor and never say that again? Yes, I am about to cook fish in a dishwasher. What about it, bro? And don't worry, you'll find out what sink soup is soon enough. Now ignore the incredible yellowness of this image. I have the world's warmest color tone lights in the kitchen. It gives me Mexico vision, but only for the first floor of my house. Sink soup sounds foul. There are 2 ways you can make soup in the sink. I have both methods, so if one fails, we can try the other one. I think we can shorten it, but we gotta get our stuff ready to put in the dishwasher, which means vacuum sealing our salmon, maybe getting some rice going. I think we can cook a few different things in the dishwasher. Audio sounds like, oh, thanks. I bought this salmon for something else. What did I buy this for? Use or freeze by March 26th. We're like within a week of the date. I think we're fine. We're gonna cook it in a dishwasher now, so we'll really be putting it to the test. Were you planning on smoking it? Yeah, this is what I bought. I bought this right before the salmon smoking in the microwave. That was exactly what that was bought for. But then I was like, no, I should use my sashimi grade salmon, not this. Because I need something that I can conceivably eat raw in case it isn't cooked. You should steam cook some potatoes if you have any. Do you want me to just stick them in the oven? Is that in the dishwasher? Is that the MO? Will the water cook it? The water gets really hot. The water in a dishwasher, so it'll probably cook it. If I had to guess. Okay, that smells very fishy. Let's get this thing, let's get this bag sealed though. So I need about this much bag, roughly. Can you even sous vide potato? Yeah, you can sous vide anything. The sous vide method is not well suited to other things. Like, meat is the main thing because it keeps it tender. But like, I remember when the sous vide craze was popping off, people were posting guides on how to sous vide damn near everything. Because they wanted to sell sous vide cookers. And they're like, yeah, look, sous vide vegetables. And it's like, dude, that's just like, you could just cook those. You don't need to sous vide that. Let's get some seasonings laid down. Kosher salt. I like to lather this down in salt pretty well. A little bit of pepper. For salmon, some like dill rosemary combo is generally pretty good. Yeah, let's go marjoram, sage, brown sugar. Fresh rosemary. Yeah, the rosemary needs to be fresh. Ignore the fact the salmon is a month old. The parasites and diseases dive bombed when they saw the date. It's true. The minute it goes past the sell-by date by 1 day, they're like, alright, we can charge. Granted, I feel like that's like top 10 phrases that'll end up biting you in the ass. Like, yeah, I don't really follow the sell-by date. That's like the way that you end up getting food poisoning. Weak-ass Amazon.com vacuum sealer takes the sweet old time to seal this. It doesn't quite have the something is wrong smell. It smells fishier than usual, which is that, oh, it's about to go bad. But it doesn't quite have that, oh, nah, son, kind of odor going. I like a good long grain rice to go with salmon. Salmon, rice, vegetables is the classic combo that I'm going for here. Alright, hang on a second. We need a cup of rice, I'd say. Cup of dry, a cup of water. Alright, hang on. 1 cup of jasmine rice. I think jasmine rice is really the rice that slaps. Really, if you really want to be fancy, a saffron rice. I don't know if I'm willing to waste saffron for this. Now, why am I using a dry measure to put water in here? I don't know, man. I just decided to be a menace today. I think for this kind of deal, I think butter and maybe thyme. Butter and thyme are probably the best combos for the rice here. Sous vide butter. Tasty. Typically, you would put the butter on after you cook the rice, but I think, given the circumstance, it's funnier to put it in the bag. Stop. I put on there that it's wet food. It should know not to suck too much. Alright, bad news. We have flooded the vacuum sealer already. We have already fucked up our device. 1 second. This is full of rice water. Ah! Sucking water out again! Stop sucking! Stop sucking and seal. Dude, it won't stop sucking. Oh wait, did that seal it? Alright, tell you what, that one's gonna go in. I don't know how it's gonna turn out, but we'll see. Holy shit. Okay, take the top of this off, because apparently it separates. $30 for you to eat the rest of the butter stick? That's not enough. That's a lot of fucking fat. Research the weakest dollar. Alright, listen, trying to be... Time for butter? Alright, observe the butter stick. Observe the butter stick. Oh, that is way grosser than I thought it was gonna be. I didn't spit it out! I didn't spit it out! I didn't spit it out! My cousin used to eat butter by itself as a kid. That's foul. Salted is not as bad. Like, salted butter on bread is... Dude, I need, like... Hang on. I need something to eat. Or something to drink. Something. Something to absorb this butter. Eat rice. That'll absorb it. I gave my price for rice. You can do this in the sink. No, the sink is for soup, not peeing. Don't at me though. I would piss in the sink. Anyone who thinks they wouldn't, they've got too much pride. Like really, you're too prideful to sink piss? Hey, wait, what the hell's going on here? I unplugged it and the lights are still on. There's something wrong with this. Did I fuck it up? Did I ruin this? Bros, I think I fucked up the vacuum sealer. This mode? Oh, there we go. This thing is fucked up. No. You guys just want to see what we can get away with? Okay, let's try eggs. I'll put them in a bag so if they explode, it like doesn't make a giant mess. Alright, while we're doing some dishwasher cooking, let's just throw in some eggs. Why is this not dishwasher lasagna? Hang on, Nova. Someone else said dishwasher lasagna. I'm gonna be 100 with ya. I have never in my life heard of dishwasher lasagna. But I have heard of dishwasher salmon. Is the meme expanded and I just didn't know? Oh, the dishwasher also, like, has dirty dishes in it. I should note that. So you guys are going right here next to the dirty bowl. Going in raw, you might say? You might say that. I'll put the butter. The butter seems like a top shelf. I think eggs can safely go bottom shelf. When you say you guys, you mean we're getting an inside view? Yeah. Don't worry. Let's throw some potatoes in there too. I feel like you can cook those up pretty nice. The bag is sealed. All the bags are sealed. The egg one isn't vacuum sealed, but everything else is. Why does Salmon only watch stuff online? They prefer streams. Ooh. Bag my potatoes too. I'll throw a dish cloth in there. Gotta put it on high temp. High temp wash, you're right. It doesn't let me do it. It won't allow high temp wash. Soak and clean 7 hours, 20 minutes. Are you kidding me? Normal with the high temp wash. That knocks it down to 2 hours, 50 minutes. It doesn't let me high temp wash on a 1 hour wash cycle. Sounds good? All right. Now the sink is gonna take a little bit of work. Right now it's looking maybe a little less than sanitary, especially with dishes in the other half. I'm trying to get the gunk off the walls of the sink here. This sink has a lot of gunk in it. It's kind of skunked up. That's probably clean enough. Alright, let's get some broth going. Here's the real question. Okay, so there's 2 ways we can do this. The most, like, official way, I think, is using a sous vide stick. We pour in hot water, add some spices, stick our sous vide stick in there, and then we run with it. I think that's like the most legit play here. The question is, how do I make it stick to the sink? I need like something. Oh, wait, hey, hang on. Are we cooking? Are we cooking? Okay, not quite, but I think we could do something here. How'd you boil stuff in the past? Tape it? What about the immersion coil? And yeah, this has an immersion coil. Hope the plug doesn't leak over time. Oh, the plug in the bottom of the sink? I mean, oh no, our broth is losing water. Just, it's right there, bro. It's easy to add more. Now, granted, that will, like, water it down over time, but you're gonna have a spice concentration that's hitting. Is this outlet close enough that I can plug this in? I need to go get some duct tape. It's essential for this build. I haven't used this thing in a while. The sous vide craze kind of fell off. Oh, I forgot, I had it on 90 degrees because I was using it to sous vide chocolate. What's the highest this goes? I'm honestly not sure. But I hope it's a lot. I like that I have to increment it in sub 1 degree increments. Okay, this is a lot higher than I thought it would let me go. 197 Fahrenheit, not quite boiling, but that's near enough that we can cook soup. Well, you know, sear the ingredients on the stove, but we can dump it straight here, which is actually pretty damn great. All right, hang on. What's our method gonna be here? I know I got, yeah, boy. Haven't used this in a long ass time. I bought these for camping. It's bouillon cubes, which will allow us to start with hot water that we pour out of the sink and then turn it into chicken broth. Hang on, wait, what's the ratio? 1 to 1 cup boiling? All right, well, we're gonna need probably more than we have in there. They say you can just put the cubes in, but dude, I'm telling you, it's better to crush them first. All right, let's get the water hot. I need it like scalding temps. That's it. Oh wait, it needs more liquid. All right, now it detects there's enough in there. Dude, this is Gigabrain unless it falls over, kills itself, and blows the breaker. Dude, I have some dishes I was gonna wash on the other side, but the temptation to like dunk them in the soup by mistake is gonna be really strong. Dude, bless up for Gorilla Tape. That shit holds anything. This is gonna drop the temp, but I'm gonna add some chicken broth. Because I have some that I need to use. The coils are going to be electroplated in beef powder. No, chicken powder. Is this draining into the dishwasher? No, it's spinning because this has a circulation motor in it. It's not, you guys were like, the drain. No, it's spinning around because this puts a current into the liquid. Here's the real question. This is my weekly excuse to drink. What we busting out today? Bust out the gin? I have some good gin. I have some unironically good gin. I need an onion, some garlic. I mean, we're gonna really get this thing rolling, man. This thing's gonna slap by the end of this. Oh, I have some shallots. Those might go pretty hard. Dishwasher max temp should be like 150. I mean, that'll be fine. It's more the heating elements that I'm worried about. Because the heating elements get pretty damn hot. Shallots are fancy. The funny thing is, if I go to the normal grocery store and get shallots, they're very expensive. It's like, you get like 2 shallots and it's like $4 or $5. But if you go to the Asian mart and you get shallots, I get like a giant bag and it's like $1.50. This celery has gone bad. The entire tops of these are mush. We'll just behead it. Get rid of this one sickly looking one. And I think the rest we're probably pretty good for. We're gonna do this in the style of a chicken noodle. Alright, I'm gonna get some butter melting in a skillet. The scale on that knife looks odd to me. I don't know what to tell you, brother. Alright, add that as well. Cooking these vegetables till they're soft before we put them in the soup. Soup check. We got steam now. Check this out. How's it smelling? I mean, it smells like soup. It'll be boiling in a bit. No, it's gonna not quite make it to boiling. This thing can't quite get boiling temps. It can get up to 197. So we're gonna run it all the way to the max. It is a lot of soup. Modern day LWA cauldron infomercials. The technology's ruining the magic, bros. It's turned it into this. People are making their potions in the sink. You got time? Wash your dishes? I do. Might get some splash over in the soup though. Alright, the veggies are starting to soften over here on the stove. Alright, we've got things where we're kind of just waiting for stuff to come together. I'm busting out the soju. Cheers, brother. Now I'm Mom watching your stream. You can say hi. Oh, hello. Do you approve of this? Make this for your son. If the rag fell in the soup, would you still eat it? Yeah? You think I'm gonna throw it out? He'll suck it out of the rag. That's disgusting. Would you still eat the rag? No, I'm not. Oi, oi. A human can take a little rag. Dude, I've wiped dishes off with a rag and just like run water over it and it's been fine. Oh wait, the veggies are on the stove still. They're getting toasty. 146 Fahrenheit we're at right now. That's pretty good. Have expected a rat to just start adding stuff to your soup. Also, thank you to whoever got me this rat. We're up to 6 rats now. I'm not putting the rat in! Dude, it's Ratatouille. Here, I'll put him back here on the back so he can have a cameo appearance. Our veggies for the soup have cooked down pretty well. We can add them now. Real, not clickbait. Fuck! Alright, I don't think we can get him to hold the spoon, bros. I hope this thing isn't sucking vegetables into its intake valve. It keeps turning off. Low? Oh no. It needs more liquid. Hang on, we need to... We need a... Hey, cheers to that, brother. Isn't this great? Dude, sous vide stick, or like one of those prison steamers, and a sink is all you need. Let me get a ladle, actually. I kind of want to taste test this. We should actually start adding spices and whatever. I haven't added the meat yet. I should probably get that searing. That'll kind of go in toward the end. Okay, it could use a little seasoning. I forgot that the volume, we're making like gallons of soup. Like this is on the order of gallons. We need a lot more salt. I think we probably need some more veg to like even things out. Soup for months. Let's add some marjoram, some bay leaves. Oh, we need bay leaves. Alright. Add some marjoram. Marjoram's similar to oregano. It's got kind of a sweeter smell. I'm not really sure how to describe it. Let's add some red pepper flakes. Oh, it's coming together, bros. You pick those from the tree outside? Yeah, bro, that's how you get the freshest shit. You gotta pluck them right off the... You gotta pluck those leaves right off. Oh, potatoes would really thin this soup out. Alright, hang on. This is turning from a chicken noodle to like a pork potato. But I feel like that's kind of the play here. Some student dorm tried to do this as well. I guarantee I'm not the only person to attempt this. Let's get some more veggies chopped up. I feel like it needs a little more. Hopefully this doesn't clog up my sous vide. The thing is, I have so many potatoes. I bought a bunch of them, and I need to eat them. So might as well bulk the starch of this out with some taters. Alright, I've rendered bacon fat in an air fryer. You can get pretty silly with them. I don't want to buy an air fryer for the bit, because I hate air fryers. But I'll admit, there's a few good bits you can do with them. There's a lot of potatoes. A good friend would gladly accept sink soup. That's what I want to hear. Compared to the chicken, the toilet chicken, this is tame. The toilet chicken was revolutionary. This is gonna slap too. This pork hasn't even started going bad yet. I'm spoiling you guys. Alright, hang on. How's this doing now? Okay, that's like becoming dude, that needs more salt. It's turning pretty good, but it does need more salt. The sheer volume that we're dealing with here is immense. Also, that meat's gonna be adding a lot. Dude, this soup gonna slap. I'm so ready. I am so ready, bros. The fucking sounds. Oh yeah, the shotgun mic is pointing at the sink, so you guys get full sink sounds. That's what good pussy 2 sounds like. Hey Soy, could you do me a favor and never say that again? Someone was already like, dude, the soju, it's gonna sneak up on you. And I was like, dude, I know how I react to 1 bottle of soju. I've lived in this body for like 20 something years. Right now though, I'm like, oh shit, man. I think it's hit me a little harder than I thought. I'm kind of cooked right now. Okay, listen. Jepson's Malort is not that bad. It's not good by any stretch of the imagination. I would never choose it willingly, but it's like, it's not as bad as like some of the other stuff we got, man. Any of the 99s, have you ever had like 99 bananas? Like, good fucking lord. That is some of the worst. Or 99 strawberry. Holy shit, it's so bad, dude. It's like rubbing alcohol mixed with like strawberry perfume. That is so much worse than Malort. That it's actually insane. He is not escaping the Malort phase. I'm tempted to drink the rest of this Evan Williams. There's only like this much, despite me saying this is literally the worst concoction ever. However, I could get rid of it once and for all. Hang on, how much is left? Is it a shot glass worth? I think it is. Not even a full one. All right. Take a loud sip to show them how tasty it is. Yeah. You think it's even... dude, did you hear me slurp this shit earlier? It's not like... You're acting like, oh, it's gonna be bad or something. Like, nah, this shit delicious. Dishwasher is done in 11 minutes, by the way. We almost have dishwasher salmon and sink soup. That's really hot. Oh, that's so good, dude! The spice combo works! I was so right for that. I was so right for that, dude. That's a fuck bucket's worth of soup. Dude, I can eat this shit for days. Realistically, here's what's likely gonna happen. Most of the liquid will be drained out, and I'll save, like, the thicker stock version. Alright, the dishwasher salmon is literally just done. Oh, baby! Look at that! Okay, let's see how our stuff turned out. Potatoes, those feel pretty uncooked, if I'm being completely honest. But we'll test them. Here's the eggs. We'll see if they're hard boiled or not. Maybe I should test them over. Well, I was gonna say over the sink. All right, the salmon looking kind of cooked though, in a good way. The rice, I don't know about this one, boss. Okay, the rice bag busted open. It's just got like soap water in there. I think that one might be for the trash. Oh wait, I was gonna say, what is this? I forgot that one of you fuckers had me put a stick of butter in there. It's just melted. What did you expect was gonna happen? You wash them with soap? I mean, yeah, everything's in bags. Oh, and then here's the veggies. Those are still sealed. Dude, those, the peas and corn, probably pretty good. All right, hang on. Get the Malort out of frame. Should I add garlic to the butter and put it on the salmon? Oh, I can butter douse the salmon, dude. Put the Malort back in frame. All right, I'll look like a degenerate. Fine. Aye, aye. You guys know in the compilation this is gonna have like the Ratatouille music playing in the background while I bust out all the microwave bags? What's the brand of soju? Sunhari yogurt flavored soju, aka the only good soju. Unless you're getting plain soju, then it's fine. But like any of like the flavored ones taste like ass except for this one. I don't know why. It's just how it be sometimes. All right, did it boil the eggs? Is this egg boiled? His ass is not boiled. This egg is liquid. I can feel it sloshing. Should have boiled them in the sink soup. I can see the liquid egg white inside. Dude, I don't want to say this is decadent, but like... Okay, see, you're missing some if you're watching this on the internet, right? Because the texture on the salmon, sharing the texture with the rough side of this bag with the little, like, corrugated pattern in it, is really adding to the kino that is the dishwasher salmon. Seems a little fishy. I'm not gonna lie, the salmon doesn't quite smell right, but, you know, we'll ignore that for now. All we got with it is veggies. Because the rice didn't turn out right. This salmon, it doesn't quite smell right, if I'm being completely honest. Dude, this is a lot. Why'd I make so many? Alright, bros. Dishwasher salmon, dishwasher vegetables. Let's have a taste. Alright, veggies first. The veggies are fine, dude. Put the butter on the salmon. Alright. That's foul. That's too much butter. Yeah, there we go. There we go. The little bit of acidity. Ooh, yeah. The lemon saved it. The lemon saved it. The veggies taste so good. But there's not much to them. What about the salmon? Okay. So first of all, it's cooked all the way through. Like, that is definitely cooked. Dude, that's actually fine. That is actually good. That is... Oh, man, I hate this. This is actually good salmon. Dude, the seasoning I put on that is slapping so hard right now. Hang on. Holy shit. No soapy undertones. The bag did not leak. That being said, it does taste like it went a little bit bad before I cooked it. But, like, I'm pretty sure that fully cooked it, and the flavor from the top is, like, so baked into it, dude. This is like a baked salmon. Like, it's actually delicious. Look at the texture of it. Salmon doesn't have this texture when it's uncooked. That's definitely cooked. Is it hot? Yes. Yeah, it's hot. It just came out of the dishwasher. Come on, man. I'll tell you what. This other shot of cheap whiskey, this will keep the worms away. Bless up, brother. How cheap was it? It's Evan Williams Bottle and Bond, baby. This is the worst shit I've ever purchased. No, that salmon's good, though. That's actually good. I hate... This actually works. Alright, let's get some soup, dude. This is some poverty soup for real. However, we'll see how it fares compared to dishwasher salmon. Fit for a homeless king? Exactly. How good is this soup gonna be? Is it gonna kick? I feel like from the taste I've had, it's gonna be pretty good. But I haven't had any of, like, the stuff in it yet. So, cheers. Nah, it's great. That's actually good, dude. I have added enough spice that it is no longer bland. Bless up. Because the first few tastes were pretty bland. But this has really come through here. Wait until they put this in compact kitchens. The sink soup kinda slaps. Share it with everyone? Yeah, sure, bro. Here, you want some? Which came out better? Dude, the sink soup is actually, like, killer. I thought it would be too bland, because it's really watered down, but it's really not. It's damn good. Me just eating directly into the microphone. It's tasty, though, dude. The dishwasher salmon, the only thing it's lacking is a good sear. Especially on the bottom skin. If you get a crispy skin, you can eat the skin. Doesn't have that. Other than that, tastes the same as if you cooked it on the stove. The vegetables are literally the exact same. The soup is like if you just made soup. Like, everything tastes pretty much as you would expect. Yeah, waiting for that cookbook? Yeah, don't worry. I'll release the cookbook on how to cook soup in a sink.